100 laps to go. 31 laps completed.
I say it's in the graphics, I do know that.
Okay. A headlight on track mirror.
Yeah, over on the far right when you're in graphics.
Show drivers on. Got it.
Oh, you said the driver has better arms than you.
Yeah, he's a little bit more swole.
There's a lot of people that are more swole than you, Nathan.
Yep, sure is.
Down in number 9. Going low. You're free. Outside forward. Still there. Still on. You're clear. Delta to car 82 last lap. Minus 10 tenths. You're destined for P3 this lap. That 18.8. Delta of minus 9 tenths for number 82 last lap. Excellent. P4. Last was at 18.8. Delta to car 82 last lap. Minus 1.0. Low behind.
Sorry,
High
Josh.
hood cleared. Inside behind. Still low.
You're
Cleared.
good.
I think I have figured out my steering problem.
What was the problem?
I have it calibrated. Well, I dropped the from a 1080 steering degree all the way down to 600, I think. But I left it at 1080 on iRacing calibration, so it actually is turning the way I want it to. So that's why I took my wheel off so it doesn't fuck with me.
Delta of minus 1.0 for number 82 previous. We're down to P5. Careful.
Well, yeah.
Wonder if they'll come out with 2 versions of this track after the repave, or if they'll leak
What
this.
about 3 versions? You got the dirt one too.
Yeah, that's true.
Be careful in 3 seconds.
Hopefully they will.
One
That
there.
way we'll have this version, the dirt, and the repave.
Fuck, man, we can't even get the new Atlanta in.
Fuck the new Atlanta, it's terrible.
You've never raced it.
It's iRacing Super Speedway. They literally took iRacing Super Speedway.
39 completed.
Exactly my point.
89
We
to go.
We've already got ours.
5/10 slower than your fastest
There's
time.
only one of us that has
Delta
actually
minus
ran laps at
1.0 for
Atlanta,
number
okay?
82 last lap.
Yeah, what'd you run? 50 miles an hour?
130
Oh,
in my truck.
I did more than that in the Richard Petty driving experience car.
Well,
200ths
I
of a
was in my
second down
truck,
from your quickest
windows
time.
down, blaring.
Delta of
danger
minus
zone.
1.6 for car 82 previous.
Yeah, I'm gonna dread when they put the new Atlanta on there.
Bet you most people will run the old Atlanta.
Last 19.0.
Believe that too, unless
Delta to number
unless they're
82
doing it
previous.
just to be
Minus
like, well, this is what
1.5.
NASCAR runs, that's why we're running it, kind of thing. Which I can see a lot of leagues doing that.
Oh, Cogdale beat me Monday night.
Oh really?
Yeah, we were at Kentucky.
19.0
and
previous
he started
lap.
on pole, I started second.
Go
and
easy.
we just, it was
All
weird,
has cleared.
but I had the lead.
Sorry about
But
that
I
one.
did
Delta
3
of
laps
minus
later than he did.
0.9 for car
He
82
beat me
previous
by
lap.
second. So,
No problem.
Delta minus 1.3 for number 82 last.
it's a good race though. We finished 1-2.
Right on.
It went
Careful in 7 seconds.
102
One slow.
laps, caution free.
At Kentucky, that's good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
8/10
feel
slower
like
than your
Kentucky's
best
one of
lap
those
time.
tracks where, because 3 and 4 is
Delta
the way
minus
it is,
9/10 for number 82
it's going to
previous
spread
lap.
out and therefore cause a lot of green flag runs.
What league is that?
It's called Twisted Chassis.
Are they fixed or open?
It's fixed. I suck too bad at. I don't understand anything about a damn truck.
I don't either.
Put 3 rounds of wedge in it. That lighten it up. I have no idea what that means, sir. I want to touch the rainbow flag.
But 44
But
completed.
we're racing at
80
South
left.
Boston next Monday.
In the trucks?
Yep.
No.
Our clash was at Lanier.
Also, nope.
Yeah, I was running first and then I got totally doored. Dude dove to the bottom under the white line right by the pit wall and pushed up and doored me. He was like, oh, it's just short track racing. I was like, debatable.
Bet you he doesn't say that when it's him who gets doored.
Oh no.
Turn
Absolutely
volume
not.
down.
Are we on the stream yet?
Yes, we are. Sorry.
Okay, never mind. No, it's fine. I had thoughts about that, but I'll save it. I have had experience with people not wanting to be driven the way they drive others.
Yeah, his name is Tyler Ashley.
Yeah, they're all over the place in open races.
I hate doing official races. I mean, I enjoy them because it's a way to see like how I stack up. Because like AI racing and testing, like you don't get the information that you need. But like if this league is at the same track as the official series, I like to run a couple of them at least to practice is to see.
Turn
Okay,
microphone
I ran
down.
a 25.7. Is that good or bad?
Yeah.
The races, they're such assholes.
Oh yeah. Plus, it's nice to try to get your iRacing up, you know, but then you get spoiled by these people.
No, at least in my experience, the higher up an I rating you go, the worse it gets.
The more toxic it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
very. Everybody wants to try to be the Kyle Busch or try to be the next William Byron because everybody knows he's the one that came from fucking iRacing. He didn't run a late model for I don't know how long before he got moved up into the top 3 series of NASCAR.
I mean, he won, what, 5 races in the Truck Series his first year?
Oh, he was good, but his skill wasn't limited to iRacing. He actually drove a real cars. The thing
Yeah.
people forget.
People just think that they plucked him from iRacing and then put him in a truck.
Exactly.
Well, that's kind of that's kind of the narrative that was put out for him.
That's true too.
Of course, iRacing, of course, counts. Hey, look, one of us became one of them.
Yeah.
So
They
spend
need to
$99 a year and subscribe because you too could become one of them. Because I'm sure Richard Childress Racing is looking for an overweight 45-year-old postal employee to take their next car.
Be pretty
Got someone
fucking.
in mind there?
That would be pretty fucking hilarious, though.
Sponsored by. You know what? If I could get the
70
Postal
laps to go.
Service to sponsor, he'd
44
probably let
laps
me.
down.
He has an empty billet.
I was about to say, yeah. Or not, forget Richard Childress. Give Dale Jr. a call. I don't even think he's got anybody driving his late model car anymore since they moved Josh Berry up to Xfinity.
He's been trying to get Bubba Pollard in there, but I think Bubba requires too much money.
I will say, I do admire Dale Earnhardt Jr. for kind of sticking to his guns with the teams and not sinking his fortune into it and like losing money like a bunch of owners do.
Oh yeah.
Like I think because his dad and growing up and watching like the Darrell Waltrips and the Jeff Bodines and the Ricky Rudds, he's like, I'm not gonna do that.
That and
He runs it at cost.
That and he's not really the one that runs it. It's his sister.
Well, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to finances.
But frankly,
anyway.
without her, without him, she wouldn't have had any money. Like,
Oh yeah. Like, if you haven't, go listen to his podcast where she's the guest. Like, it was really good.
I love that one. Oh my god, when they were talking about their dad and the military school and everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was freaking insane.
I think when him and his brother was a good one too.
Yep.
The funniest part is
Car
Carrie
7's
locking him out of the
300th
house
of a
because of
second.
the phone bill for
Phone
playing
bill.
online.
I'm not fucking paying this. But we split it half. I'm not fucking. I still can't believe Teresa tried to sue Terry for the Earnhardt collection. And then I realized how crazy Teresa is.
Oh yeah, that's why Dale Jr. left DEI.
Disclaimer: that opinion is not seconded by Steel Horse Racing. I don't want her to sue me.
Defamation.
Ain't nobody watching. It's probably just-
Allegedly.
It's hearsay. If I heard it.
I just-
Objection, hearsay.
I just sometimes wish that Kelly would have been with Dale Jr. when he met with Joe Gibbs. I kind of wish that he would have went to Joe Gibbs instead of to Hendrick,
Ah,
just to see what would have happened.
You know what would
that'd
have
be
been
so
interesting?
weird.
Would Joe Gibbs have ever switched to Toyota if Dale Jr. was driving for them?
Probably not.
Yeah.
More,
Well, it
than
was,
more than likely
Number
not because
72
he's a
is on
Chevrolet
lap
guy.
19.
I mean that's
KEVINMOLE
from-
on lap 19.
it's all hearsay, but I've heard that's the reason Tony Stewart decided to start his own team.
because he raced to Toyota for 1 year and hated it.
Yep. And then when he quit driving was when Stuart Haas switched to Ford.
It's funny. He said they asked him after Kurt Busch won the Daytona 500. He's like, "Hell, if all I'd known is I'd have to retire to
44
win
laps
one of these,
completed.
I'd have
60
retired
laps
years
to
ago." He's so. I think he's happier now than he's ever been.
That's
Yeah,
'cause
he broadcast at Sonoma. He sounded almost chipper for him.
So I definitely thought that they were gonna fire Clint Boyer. That's why he wasn't in the booth, and then I realized he hit a homeless chick.
Yeah, that.
Which there didn't they come out and say it wasn't on him, like he wasn't under
No.
anything or anything like that?
Yeah, that was my first
JUST
question. I was
is
like, "Fuck, man, I
driving a
hope he wasn't under
Chevrolet
the influence."
Silverado.
Yeah,
He
like,
blew up.
And
he
he's the one
blew
who
up.
called 911 and.
yeah. They
Gee.
they tested him on the spot and everything. Never had any kind of blood alcohol level or anything like that. So
She just wasn't paying attention and walked out in front of him and was under the influence of something.
yeah. And if it's nighttime, you're not going to see somebody walking in front of you till you're right on top of them.
Yeah. I had
Headlights only go so far.
No
had a
idea,
school teacher who
but it's been
hit a
13
man
laps since
at night,
MCFERREN last pit
and
stop.
she took a whole 2 months. They gave her 2 months paid leave because she hit and killed him. But come to find out, like they did some research, and he wanted to dive, so he kind of committed suicide by that way. By the way, this stream is rated R.
Oh, I've got it. I have it set to not appropriate for kids, and I should have it set for mature shit or whatever. Since everybody knows I cuss like a damn sailor.
You and me fucking both.
Everyone except for Brian, because Brian's a good person. Brian's what I aspire to be when I grow up, except I'm 45, so it's too late.
You can never teach an old dog new tricks.
As a Brian and who is it that's on team? Greg Evans. Which I can't even remember the last time I ran with him.
Justin, are you gonna go to the North Wilkesboro race next month or month and a half?
Probably not, because
BRYANM
Saturdays are the only days I'm
lap
able to
was
work on my project car since I finally started on it. So I'll probably be working on it for the next couple months.
Makes sense. I think me, Cogdale, Sammy, Blake Roebuck, we're all gonna go to North Wilkesboro.
What is it? Eclipse? What is? I saw a picture of it.
Are you trying to make a Too Fast, Too Furious Mitsubishi Spider Eclipse? The purple one?
Not Eclipse. What's your project car?
Oh my car. It's a
50 laps
no,
left.
it's a '94 Ford Probe.
Ford Probe. That's what it was. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need a hand, I don't know shit about mechanics, but I can hold the hell out of a flashlight.
I can hold the hell out of a checkbook to have someone do it for me.
I can't afford that.
Neither can I. That's why I don't have a project car.
Nah, I've got a goal set for Streetcar Takeover for next year to have it done, so I can take it from there. The only thing that I won't mind not having done is going to be the speaker box I'm going to put in the back hatch. If I don't have that done and the rest of it is done, I'm good with that. By that point.
That's kind of my bellwether now, is if I can't afford to pay someone to fix it for me, I can't afford the thing. How old are you, Nathan?
28.
We're like you, we act immature at times.
Yeah, but when you're 29 and 28, it's okay. It's different when you're 45.
No, there ain't no problem with it.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I had a problem with it, I would try and fix it, but...
You don't have kids, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
Can you imagine me reproducing? No, of course not.
This is about as bad as, God, one of the guys you started, Don Runkle Jr. having kids. Holy shit.
I've seen some questionable people get to fucking procreate.
First off, I'm selfish and I want my money for myself. Secondly, my mom was a teacher. She got her master's in special ed, and so my sister and I actually helped her with like her special education, like schoolwork, and we would go when she was teaching and stuff, and go to the classrooms and everything. So I ended up being a nanny. Well, not full time. So I ended up babysitting 3 kids who had developmental challenges.
Escape that one.
And seeing how hard they tried to be quote unquote normal, and then that was at the same time I worked at the Disney store, and then seeing how shitty normal kids acted, I was like, no, this isn't for me. I was 18 years old, and I was like when I was 17, I was like, oh, kids would be great someday. Like 2 months into my employment at the Disney store, I'm like, I hate kids. Yeah. And I worked there for 4 more years.
That takes a lot of patience working with those special needs.
For me, working retail
40 laps
as
left.
long as I did,
44 complete.
I came to hate parents more than kids. Because
it
kids
takes people.
up to
It depended on the store.
Yeah, for Target, I worked Target, Walmart, and Lowe's. I found out real early working at Target, kids up to a certain age, you can't blame them for certain stuff. They just do what their parents do,
Yes.
in my opinion. So I hate the parents. It's the teenagers that I couldn't stand.
That was American Eagle. So at Disney, I mean, I did hate the kids too, because some of them were old enough to know better. But that was when I learned to hate parents. But at American Eagle was when I learned to hate teenagers.
Of course, I hated teenagers when I was a teenager because they were pieces of shit then too.
Yeah. I hate people, and so I made a delivery. So I had to go, so it was an hour and a half round trip to get this person's order. And this dude's on not even a half an acre. And I'm having like
I thought I'd squeeze them
210 pieces of 2 by 6s by 16 foot. Like these big bundles of wood. And I call him, I'm like, hey, I'm on my way, I'm about 45 minutes out. He's like, oh, cool. Just put them where you can fit them. I was like, okay. And we're in like downtown Salisbury.
Oh,
and
God.
so I'm sitting there and I'm putting them everywhere. And then I had just set everything down on my first run. And I loaded up the Moffett. And then I'm getting in and I see him pull up. And he starts bitching. He was like, I don't like that there. I don't like that there. I don't like that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, look, come back with the rest of your stuff. I'll download the Moffett and I'll put it where you want it. He was like, okay. And so like hour and a half, 2 hours coming back. So I download everything else, get everything nice and tight, organized, and then he was like, can you move that back here? And I was like, sure. Moved it where it was, and then he was like, I don't really like those 2x4s up there. Can you move them in front of the driveway right here? And I was like, yeah. So I moved them in front of the driveway. This man watches me set them down, proceed watching me back it up and back my forks out, and then comes up to me and was like, can you move it like 4 feet forward? And I was like, fuck no. I was like, you're killing me. No, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't even have to do what I'm doing now. I was like, it's out of the way, out of sight. It's on level ground where you want me to put it. It'd be at an angle. It'd just be a pain in the ass. He cocked an attitude and called my boss. My boss was like, yeah, how many times did you move it, sir? And he's like, 5. And he's like, okay,
Plus
then you
30
get the
laps
fuck
to
over.
go.
And I hate people like that.
Okay, yeah, I would love to come work at the Lowe's that you're working at, because mine would have been like, yeah, just move it for him.
Yeah, no. I don't really work for Lowe's anymore, though. Or I never did, but...
As a, you working for the third-party delivery
yeah,
people? Okay.
Yeah, they subcontracted it out.
That's why your boss is cool, because he doesn't work for Lowe's either.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and the wife went to the Lowe's I used to work at and ran into my old department manager for delivery. And they've got him over lumber now, and he said that they fired one of the drivers that was still there when I left. Now he is one of the third-party delivery drivers.
That's funny.
That's what I thought too.
I'd laugh if it's that one meme with Cat Williams is like when they fire you but you come back with a temp service. And it's like Cat Williams walking across the street with deer in headlights look. This is gonna be a fun race. How many people have shown up so far?
It's like maybe,
13.
Yeah, 13.
Where's Blake?
Balake will always come in the next 2 minutes.
Watch him come in like during qualifying and then get the pole like an asshole. Okay.
Yeah. But I say,
I'm practicing online right now.
If he does that, I'm making a YouTube short that with the title "I Hate People Like This," and I'm gonna show him popping in right at qualifying, and then I'm gonna cut over to his fastest lap, and him getting the pole.
Sean Carmody can do shit like that too. It drives me crazy. I mean, Sean Carmody's crazy good. If he had more than 2 minutes to practice, he'd be winning a ton of races. But he'll come in, 5 minutes left in practice, run like 2 laps. He'll use qualifying for his practice session, and then he ends up finishing, second, third, fourth, fifth. It drives me crazy. I've been in this practice session the whole 2 hours.
Yeah, you and I both have almost.
Going back to your disliking parents, I'll tell you when you really dislike parents is when you coach youth sports.
Oh, God, that's even worse. You know what? I feel bad. Never mind. Retail's bad. That's worse.
Yeah, it is.
Refuse.
What sport or sports did you coach?
I coached basketball and tennis. So it's just unbelievable sometimes.
I will say, the best thing to do is to make friends with the parents,
Another
because that's how
20
it was
laps
for
to
me and my brother. The coaches and my dad and mom, they were all friends together, so we never had any. As far as I know, they never had any issues.
I refuse to coach my kids because I don't want the negative stigma of, oh, that's the coach's son, that's why he's playing. Because no matter what, they'll always find a way to fucking ruin it.
Oh,
Brandon, did
that
you
was
follow
one
me
thing.
into
When my
that bed?
brother played, I think it was
I was trying to
11
keep
and
on you and compel
11
me
and
to
12
completely-
coach pitch, where the coaches finally started throwing overhanded. The
At least
coach's
Carl showed you
son
how to do
copped
it.
an attitude, and his dad looked at him and said, "Yep, you're out of the game."
Yeah, trying to hit someone and missing altogether. Is
I
none of
always
Nick
think of
Adams.
that. I'm like, that's for now I'm like, I've got respect for that dude. Throw his own kid out of the game.
They just sit him on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
No, I went to my cousin's Little League game. It was probably about like 10 years ago. So this kid just walks up, got all the accessories on, just no one ever seen him. I think he was like 13 years old, and he was like 6'2". He kind of had a pot belly, waddles to the plate, fucking sits there, takes the first pitch, strike, nods his head, looks at his coach. His coach is like, "Give him hell." So okay, hit it. He hit the ball so hard, it was still going up when it hit the scoreboard.
Damn.
And then he
Go ahead, sorry.
hit it. As soon as he hit it, he knew it. Flipped his bat, clapped his hands together, and just puff and walked the bases. And I was like, that dude's gonna go D1.
We are in position
That's like,
5.
I wonder how many parents
Lap
were
time
going,
was a
check the bat.
19.6, and delta to previous time, unavailable.
One team got thrown out because their coaches' khaki pants had cargo pockets. I shit you not.
Huh?
Because somewhere in the rule books it says coaches have to have khakis with straight pockets, something where you don't have cargo pockets. And the other team was losing. They brought up that rule and got the other team disqualified. I shit you not. You know what's really
Sports are the worst thing in the world just because of that.
Did you coach because your kids played, Brian? Or
Sorry, I didn't hear that over my spotter.
did you coach because your kids played, or just because?
Yeah, both. Yeah, I wound up captaining tennis teams and
44
coaching
laps
tennis because
completed.
my older
10 to
son
go.
played tennis and then my younger was playing basketball, so I coached his teams.
That's sweet of you. You know what's also frustrating? When Brian comes in with 25 minutes left in practice and he's P2. And then we'll probably win the race.
Behind Justin, second, you mean?
No. we did that already on Sunday.
A number of times, actually, which I'm actually proud of.
Where'd y'all run at this past Sunday?
Bristol Cup cars.
That is right. Yeah, y'all was supposed to run Bristol Hurt, weren't you? No, didn't have a setup or something.
Yeah.
Hey, look at us, top 3.
I'll be right back.
Delta 23 minute 49.6 for number 82 last.
I suck at qualifying.
Delta of 4 tenths for car
Qualifying here is gonna
82
be
last
difficult,
lap.
'cause just one slip is 2/10.
Well, I either slip coming out or I slip going into it. It's always one or the other.
Well, stop it, and then you'll be fine. Sorry.
You're
Stop
right.
slipping.
You're right. I mean, that's how to do it. I just got to figure
I mean,
out.
it sounds
how,
easy enough, right? Just stop flipping.
I just got to figure out how to do it and be fast at the same time.
Blake can still come in the 5 minutes of practice.
And I got to looking at the points last night while I was at work, and I was like, God, if only we didn't have those fucking drop weeks.
You know, John Gordon's not here. Carmody, there are a bunch of people who. I mean, I know we're missing Adam and Joe, but
I said the only person for Endeavor is Barnhart, ain't it?
yeah.
Maybe Blake's raising a white flag.
That doesn't seem like him at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think so. I could see him finding out that he's got cancer and he'll still show up. Maybe not that. Maybe not that far.
Good luck in qual, guys.
Good luck.
Alright, guys.
You know, we may actually get green flag stops in this race with few guys that are out here.
If it goes green, we don't need him.
Yeah, we can make it on fuel. We can go 140 laps.
Well, is that your first time? Yep, sure shit was.
18.7 on previous lap. Last was at 18.7.
See, I told you. Stop slipping at both ends and you'll be fine.
That's exactly what it did.
See? If you'd listened to me before. If you'd stop arguing and just do what I tell you to do. Oh god, I sound like a parent. Ew.
Good luck, guys.
Who's third in points?
Mr. McFerrin.
That's
And
probably
Rodden
Mr.
is 2
Anderson.
points behind him.
Yeah, good job, Justin.
Thanks, let's have to go race, everybody. Last race of the season.
What did they decide on the next season again?
For Sportsman or for TNT?
Sportsman.
Sportsman is trucks, and they have the season schedule posted. I think the first race is...
I think we get a week off, and then
yeah,
it's the
it's the
following
Wednesday after 4th of July.
week. Yeah.
Is that on the? I didn't see that posted. Whereabouts was it?
It is...
It's
if
in
you go to the AOLL website, there's the standings, and then there's the schedule. If you go to the schedule, you can select the different seasons.
1 minute 56
Oh,
left now.
Thanks.
And it's if you go to the sportsman section of the Discord under schedule, it's got
Oh,
it's got both schedules there, and it's got all the dates for each race too.
All right, thanks.
What's the restart zone here? I didn't even look.
I'm asking.
I don't
that
think
question.
this
Pace
one
car
has
about to
one.
move.
It doesn't have the Geico restart zone, so I'm asking what to do.
Gotcha.
If it doesn't have it, I think it's just go whenever.
We're rolling.
Hey, Brandon, I have a quick question for you. Since there is no Geico restart zone, is this the same way we used to do restarts? The start's on green for the restart.
The start and restart this track should be the old way because this track doesn't have a restart zone.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
I wonder if they have the two lines at Hickory for their restart zone. 'Cause I know the real track has two lines painted on the track for theirs.
I don't own Hickory, so I don't know.
You should get it. That's the second race of the next season.
What's the first race? Road America?
Yes, I think so. I have to go back and look.
I'm excited because I like Road America.
Do you want to drive for me in the Cup?
I don't like it in the Cup cars.
Oh my God, you picky bitch.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Pretty sure I'll just lose you points anyway.
Green, green. On your low end. Cleared.
You got this.
Thanks, sir.
Low trunk. Still on.
That
We're
was the
clear.
latest green flag
Low
ever.
end. Still going.
Was pretty late.
Still alive. Stay outside trunk. Stay there behind. Cleared. Car
Oh,
inside
no,
we're free.
Race crash.
Safety car.
I think the 31 wheel hopped into
Pace
the
car is on track.
72.
You have
Brian, if I
5
came
before
down on
pace
you a
car.
little
Nothing
bit
was on
there
me.
in 3
Sorry,
and 4, that's
Kevin.
my bad. I was trying to hug the dotted line and come down a little bit lower than I
Pace
meant
car
to.
middle of the backstretch. Pace car middle of the
No,
backstretch.
no issues. That was fine.
So what's easier? Do you want me to restart inside or outside? I mean, Blake's not here, so points don't matter for me. So which ones? Which? Would you rather?
I don't know. Try in. About to say, how did it feel on inside right there on the start?
It's fine because I had 8 wheels to turn with.
I mean, I would say try it now, but you've got Bernhardt. You'll have Bernhardt behind of you.
Well, that's kind of what I was worried about, but I want the 3 of us to get clear until Nathan can get up here.
I'm in 6th.
Yeah, but you're behind Brandon Bernhardt.
Hey, I got
And he's-
passing under yellow there because I got the EOL right before
And he's not
entering
gonna fall
pit
back,
road,
so-
I'm going to clear that. There's no objections.
I would guess the best
None
chance for
for
us to get
me.
to the top 3 would be for you to stay low. 'Cause I think
Okay,
you
that's
get a
fine.
good start on the outside,
Yeah.
and he might beat one of us. But I would say whatever you're comfortable
I'm gonna have
with,
to
Brandon.
ask Swanee if
Justin.
we have some kind of, if we can make like a team championship sticker. I think that
well,
could be a thing.
didn't we wrap that up like 3 or 4 races ago?
Well, yeah, but I didn't think about it until now.
Yeah.
I mean, hell,
Hey,
I hope
used
we
to
win
do-
the champ.
They used to do winter stickers all the time, but I can't remember the reason why he stopped doing it for this year.
He said something about
One
like
lap
the guy
to
who
green
used to make
flag.
him got backed up because of supply chain. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't need it.
And then he made the joke that, well, now with you winning so much, I couldn't afford him anyway. I didn't realize it was fun. So back from the pace car. Sorry,
No, you're good.
I was not even looking at the pace car.
Guys, just a heads up, watch those tires on these restarts. Last time we were here, I turned it sideways on the start once.
Two.
Pace
one,
car
go.
entered the pit. Green lights.
You got it. All right, Justin.
39.1 previous lap. Last lap 39.1. Previous was 18.8.
Oh, whoa.
Full
My
course
bad.
yellow. Pace car left the pit.
Checking up for the pace car. Checking up for the pace car off too.
That's probably
You have no data up to pace car.
It looked like the
Pace
pace
car's
car
like
was
drifting.
going. Yeah, looked like he was going to hit the damn wall.
That was just weird.
And shit, I should have hit it.
Why? I just didn't. I mean,
Further 110
Yeah,
laps to
Brandon
fuck
go.
pitted.
I have no. I don't think there are enough cars for me to lose the championship.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Left us 6. Carbine.
Can I get an EOL for that?
Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah, that was weird because I bumped him and it didn't give me the contact, and then he spun out. Don't close, don't close, don't close.
Pit road is closed.
I picked a hell of a track to.
My tires were at 99.99, so pitting was kind of unnecessary, but
I will say I picked a hell of a track to switch back to my H pattern.
One lap to green flag.
Line up on the inside. Get ready, going green. Pace car is off.
2.
Pace car in
1.
pit lane. Green, green, green.
Okay, you are the leader.
Previous lap was a 40.1. Last 40.1. Well done, lad. Number 1 currently.
Oh, Moeller hit the curb.
.4 last lap.
Oh, he just doored the shit out of him.
The yellow flag is
Safety
out.
car.
That's my bad.
Closed. Pit road
My
is
fault.
closed.
Who is he?
Pace car is out now.
who's who? Chris Oliver?
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Check
He's
up
been struggling
attitude,
with some
check up
computer
attitude
issues
for pace
lately.
car.
Pit road's open.
Because he just absolutely drove down on the 31.
Yeah, he's had a tough go. But I don't remember exactly what the issues are, but
I'm gonna pit anyway.
he's good. He's a good guy.
Who did he get into? Because I don't see Bernhard up in the top 10 anymore.
Brandon
Yeah,
did it.
31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's right in front of me.
Got you.
He got old dumped by the 31.
Ooh, if you start on the outside, you'll have Nathan and I right behind you.
Alright.
Oh, am I back in 4th?
You are indeed, and I'm in 6th.
The hell?
And I'll be behind Justin. Be a steel horse
Sweet.
outside row.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this isn't Talladega, motherfucker.
I was just thinking the same thing. I wish it was Talladega.
Half lap 72.
Who won Michigan?
Like,
Closed. Pit road is
but
Was it close? Was it?
yeah, Joe or Brian was 2nd, then Joe or Brian was 3rd, Rodden was 4th, I was 5th.
Yeah, Joe and I were only a couple tenths behind him. We were right there on him. I still can't believe we didn't win that, one of us.
I'm a bit salty about that too.
I'm going to take the outside.
I just don't know how we couldn't get that done. I kept replaying it through my mind.
I mean, it's hard. It is hard to pass. Blake's good. I mean,
Yeah, it was him. He was running the right line to defend it. That was basically the gist of it.
I
got
mean,
frustrated and rage quit.
just as I
One
got
more
past
before
Joe,
green
and
flag.
I started thinking I'm going to set my
20
sights
laps
on Blake,
down.
then Joe passed
100
me
left.
back. Got side
that
by
was.
side.
I was like, why don't you two? I was a little bit salty about that because I'm like, why don't both of you pass Blake and then worry about racing each other?
Yeah, I tried. That's why I just tried to push Joe by, but we just couldn't get it done on the bottom. After that attempt and he getting it back, I said, forget it. I'm just going to try to help him get by. But we just couldn't get it on the bottom.
Pace car is in pit lane.
2, 1, go.
Green lights.
What?
20.8 slower than your quickest lap
Lower
time.
3. They gave me a black flag for that. Can I get a black flag clear?
What's it for?
Previous
Yes, I
lap
know
was
you
a
got it.
19.5.
Appreciate it. Justin, way to take advantage of me while I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I'll take advantage of you anytime. It's like you're kidding.
You could at least bought me dinner first.
If you had gotten here on time, I would have.
I was 20 minutes late.
And Rod and I had already been here. We'd run a bunch of laps. And that's why he
Watch
and I
out
are
in 5 seconds. 1 ahead. Interval behind is 3/10.
Slow truck up ahead.
Cleared yellow.
Is that 16?
Car behind set its personal best. 18.827.
Yes.
Delta behind last lap. Within 110. .0 that lap. .16.4 fuel laps left in the tank. Be careful in 7 seconds. 1 slow. Still going end. Still going. Keep hot. Still inside hood. Stay there nose.
Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Still there, inside. Stay high. The next car's the leader. Still there at bottom. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
That was fun.
Oh yeah. Hey, I slid it up into freaking going into turn 1 there on that last one.
That was fresh tires.
Hello.
The last second to say that, didn't he?
No, I was surprised he said it that early. I was like a turn behind him.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Outside. Go low. Clear outside.
Hang it.
Are y'all battling each other up there?
Not anymore.
Go low, Carl.
God, I'm so loose. I can get some damn track position. I think I'd be pretty good.
So your teammate doesn't fuck you over and go 3 wide.
Nah, that was my fault. Just not covering it. Are y'all getting loose on exit?
It depends on when I
Gimme.
get in the throttle.
Yeah, it's always been loose on exit. It's just. And it depends on how, like, I'm half throttle a lot of the time.
Sorry, Brian.
Still there at the bottom. Clear.
My fault, man. I didn't mean to get into you.
I shouldn't have got loose.
I told you not to do that.
Well, I'm on older tires than everybody. Shut up. Of course, that's my fault too.
You're doing a good job hanging in there, though.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, that's my luck. The last caution, when Brian pitted, I should have pitted with him. Oh well. According to my overlay, I'm still faster than the guys behind us.
I think I set my brake bias too low.
I left mine at stop.
Yeah, I dropped mine to 58.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Don't you expect that kind of graciousness on this side?
I like that you think I'm going to worry about trying to pass you cleanly.
I mean, there's not another
your-
car around.
Your truck is already a rusty piece of shit. What's some red paint from the wall, too?
I've already hit it.
Yeah, it's called
Go blend
caution.
it.
I want caution. I want fresh tires.
Oh, you want a caution? I'll cause one right quick.
And, I thought I was going to cause one myself a couple laps ago.
Is that where you lost 0.6?
Yep.
I spun myself out off of 1 or out of 2.
Meanwhile, Brian and I are like, no caution!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I want one, but then I don't want one because I like that we're getting a green flag run here. I just...
This is not an easy setup, and the fact that, you know, I mean, we have enough drivers here where it should be problematic, and this is an impressive green flag run.
Oh, yeah. It's Bad call on my part.
Well, the trends are cautions breed more cautions. We had 3 in the first, 20 lap?
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were doing.
I was giving you the bottom.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I see a gap.
Low car up high.
Thank you, sir.
Nathan, you alright?
Yeah, I'm parking it for the night. I'm trying not to cause a caution either, so.
As spread out as we are, I don't think you will.
No, if you go slow coming back on the track, it'd cause caution. I kept her in the dirt.
Thank you, Mr. Springer.
Well,
Hey,
good job, champ.
Thanks, appreciate it.
this is my race.
Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all at Road America.
Have a good one.
See ya, man.
Oh, good. Now we can talk shit about him. It's like, just kidding.
Fuck you, I'm still here, bitch.
That was the joke.
Alright, y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, now that he's gone.
Hello, Brian.
Like that episode of Top Gear when they come and drive on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and they actually came to this track, and Jeremy messes up his tires. And the other two leave him at the tire shop, and they're talking shit on him. He's like, "I can still hear you, you short
Thanks, Mike.
ass."
Yeah, no problem.
we should do. Well, I mean, except for the fact that you and Ryan and Rod, the two of you, are battling for a points position. Like, there's really nothing else. It's just the two of you. I don't think anybody else is really competing with each other. They should just throw a caution with 25 laps to go, give everybody wave rounds, and have like a 20-lap shootout to end the season.
I think we could put it to the admins for the end of next season.
No. Oh, yeah.
I say if we're running another short track for the end of next season, do heat races.
No, I think Darlington is the end of next season.
Okay, yeah, heat races.
But we do have Motegi in the chase.
Motegi and Watkins Glen. And I think tires have leveled
Thanks,
out
Ed.
because I'm pulling on lasting.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
They're good.
Outside.
Oh, yeah.
Still there, hold your line. Clear outside if you want it.
Yeah, go low, just.
Car outside. Clear up top. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear high. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on
Well,
the
thank you,
outside.
kind sir.
Yeah, no use being a roadblock.
Clear high. The yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the pace car. Catch start 20. Start.
No tire. No fuel. No fuel.
Pace car up 2. Checking up off 2.
Pit road is now open.
this is gonna sound really arrogant, and I don't mean for it to, but what I was experiencing just then must be what Blake feels like at Martinsville. When he can just drive away from everybody and it doesn't make any sense. Like,
Catch up 20, start.
I've never felt that before.
Pit box in 10,
Oh boy, I missed the pit.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
$79.84 was my rights.
Oh, it's not bad. I mean, for having, I don't remember how many more laps you had. I had 82.81.
I had that. This was my first pit stop right here.
Yeah, but I don't remember what lap I pitted on last before this. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much older your tires were than mine. I know they were substantial. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I think you pitted on lap 17, or did you get tires on that last caution?
I took rights on the last caution.
Okay. I know. I want to say that one was lap 17.
I was 78 and 84.
But
Yeah,
I
come out through the night.
I was surprised that the Laston fell off the way he did, because he got up to, I think, as close as 6/10, and then I pulled on him to almost 2 seconds.
That is unusual for him.
Yeah.
I just killed myself there missing the pits. I didn't know if it was open just yet, and I wasn't close enough to see Justin go in.
Oh yeah, I ducked in right at the last second. I looked up and saw the green letters. I was like, oh shit.
Oh well, at least I led a lap.
And you're only going to be in like 7th. I mean, you're going to have 20 laps.
See if I can keep up with Anderson here.
No.
Probably not.
It's like, I'm kidding.
I really don't. I don't think that I can.
You have an audience. I just wanted to sound like a douche on the stream. Fuck no, you can't keep up with me. Shoot.
You're probably my audience there.
I am. Yeah, it's on my iPad on the floor.
It says I got 2 viewers. I don't know if it's counting it's probably counting my other account that I've got it, because I've got it pulled up on my phone.
Yep, I just have it sitting there, so that's watch hours for you.
About to go green. Stay
Yep.
focused.
2, 1, go.
Green, you're back in second. The next car's the leader.
And sorry, Tim.
Still there.
No problem.
Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Sorry, Kevin.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit
Page
road
car
is
and one.
closed. Let the pace car by.
I was hoping we'd run it out. I was wanting to try to catch you.
Pit road's open.
Pace car drifting again. They must have the same setup we have.
That would be pretty badass if they got
Three, start.
one of the Formula Drift drivers to drive the pace car one day, and then out of nowhere they come drifting around one of the corners because at like Phoenix or something.
Two, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
If they ever run the Coliseum again, that would be the perfect place for it.
Yes, it would. Get like Fawn Getting Jr. or
Yellow flag came out.
get him or it's somebody. Take one of their FD cars and just put the pace lights on it, and they can sit there and drift the whole Coliseum. Which, if they were to get anybody from Formula Drift, it would be Von Gittin, because he's got a shop in Morsel and he's done work with Joey Logano. And he just got done building Cletus McFarlane a drift car for
That'll be me with the EOL there,
series.
Please don't take this the wrong way, Rod, and I do like you, but I'm not going to count it down with 5 laps to go. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I wasn't expecting you to.
It'll actually be 3 laps to go, sorry.
I wouldn't.
Passing those guys.
I wouldn't expect you to, really.
Sorry, Kevin. I
You
tried
sticking
to
with the
stay
bottom,
off
though?
here. We just tapped again.
Yeah, so that way if Josh happens to anticipate
problem
it better,
at all.
then you should still be able to hang on the outside.
Yeah.
No problem. It was
I
fun.
mean, if I can get by him and not screw up, I might be able to
outside
give you a
line
run.
started feeling better to me, so I was
Doubt
just trying to run it.
Never know.
If you do, I'll just brake check the shit.
Yeah, therefore.
Also, Josh goes on to win the race, and he's
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah.
We're smoking heaps going into turn 3.
Yeah.
We didn't tap hard. We just
One
touched,
to
I
go.
think.
Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
It didn't feel like much, I can tell you that.
In this race, the way we should have ended USA. O'Brien up to 5th.
Wow, watch those tires on this restarts.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Nice, I'm gonna go high.
Pace car is off.
Careful.
Ready. Green, green, green. Pit road's now open. Two more. Let's go. White flag. One more lap to go.
Good win, Justin.
Thanks.
Yeah, good win.
Good race, everyone. We all did
Yeah.
have a great race. I'm sorry, Brian.
Yeah, Laston got loose, spun the tires right in front of me. That allowed Brandon to get ahead of me, and I couldn't get by him.
Job. You did really
As
well.
I mean, me and him both got loose.
Great race, everybody, and a great season. Thanks, everybody.
Congrats, Justin. Good season, bud.
Yeah, congrats, bud.
Hey, Brian, do you want to come on the front stretch so because we can stop so the 3 of us have...
Thanks for not wrecking me, Brandon. I kind of crowded you there for sure.
Oh, you're good. Last lap type racing.
Nice win, Justin. Nice championship.
Thanks. You had a great run all season. Good to racing with you.
Okay, now that we have the team championship, let's burn them down.
See if I can do it in reverse. Yep, it works. This is what I want to see on Sunday, a burnout in reverse. Me and him did the exact same shit. That's too damn funny. Did one of you guys get the screenshot, or you need me to get it? Of us parked right there at the line.
I have not gotten it yet.
I haven't taken I've saved the whole replay.
Alright, I got the screenshot. Who do I need to send it to, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks. Josh almost got sideways on that restart there, and the outside line went by me.
So that's.
Yeah, me and Josh did the exact same thing. Because
If
go ahead.
I was thinking back, I could have maybe taken him low and gotten it 3 wide there, given there was just a couple to go, but I didn't have enough time. I would have run into him. I don't think I had time to steer to the left.
We were the top 3.
We both passed Blake, maybe, right?
Yeah, you both did pass Blake.
That's
Good.
what I
And
figured
actually,
we
Kevin
would.
Moeller did as well. Yeah, so it's me, Rodden, Brian, Kevin Moeller, Brandon Bernhardt finished 5th, Blake finished 6th, and then Josh was 7th.
Good job, Justin, on the
And the
championship.
team won the championship,
Yeah.
like running away.
Oh yeah. Well, we've got the most damn people on the of a team, anyways. So that definitely helps.
Well, no, so it dilutes. So it, if you have 10 people on the team, the best average finish you can get is 5th, even if you finish all in the top 10.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you're
Because
saying.
it adds up all the points that everybody earns and then divides it by the number of people that are counted.
I got you.
Good season for you, Justin Rodden, too. A great job.
Oh yeah. Thank you. If only we didn't have those 4 drop weeks, I would have won it, because I finished ahead of Brandon. Because if we didn't have any drop weeks, it showed me and him as 1st and 2nd.
Yep. I made it back up to 4th with 2 suspended weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say, championship with 2 suspended weeks.
Well, that was your 2. Well, that was right there. Was 2 of your drop weeks right there.
Yeah, 2 of my drop weeks were zeros. Actually,
Yeah.
I think 3. Did I miss 3 weeks? No, I might have been the only 2.
And then I think I can't remember what your worst finish was. I know you.
Charlotte, when my pedals moved, I was trying to get up the road, and my pedals slipped, and it locked the rears up, and I hit the barrels, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm done with this."
Yeah, that's it. That's what I said. Yeah, your worst running finish. I don't think you finished outside of top 10.
Brian and I had a conversation about this. I never rage quit, but that day I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. I will say the 2 guys that finished 1st and 2nd had the 2 fastest laps.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. You had a 18.7. I had a 18.8. But you had your best lap on lap 103. Mine was on lap 8. And coming to the end of that long green flag run, you two were the only 2 guys that were running faster lap times than me on the old tires. Everybody else, I was running either dead even or like a 10th or 2 faster than the guys behind me.
This is going to make me sound like a jerk, but so Brian and I, we had a consistent. I mean, I was running. I mean, I wasn't, cruising. I mean, I was running pretty hard, but then I saw Kevin Moeller and Brandon and whoever was in. I saw 5th, 6th, and 7th in front of me, and I'm like, I really want to lap them, and so I picked up the pace. I know that sounds petty and terrible, but I was like,
why not?
Yeah,
Make it more fun.
I saw you closing in on me, Justin.
Oh, were you in 7th?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I saw y'all up there, and I was like, I have never had a run like this before. Like, this is how Blake runs at, like, Martinsville type of thing. I've never had that type of race before, and I was like, oh my god, anyway. It's petty, I know.
That's the competitive spirit, though, in you that wants to do that. You see the piece of cheese out there, and it's it's motivating for you to do something.
I do love cheese.
I'm the same way. When I see somebody in front of me, I'm like, oh, there's somebody, and I just want to race them.
Just a quick question, guys, is why I came down here. I haven't got the dirt sprint car. Do I just buy the dirt sprint car, or do I have to select the dirt sprint car 360?
That's a good question. I don't have it either. I haven't looked yet. Hang on.
I think you just have to buy the dirt sprint car, and it should give you all 3 of them, the 305, 360, and the 410. But don't hold me to that. I want to say that's how it was when they first come out when I had bought them.
Okay.
I'm looking right now. Hang on.
Yeah.
Because I think the late models are the same way, but like I said, it's been a minute since I've had to look.
Okay, because I did go in to buy the dirt sprint car, and it gave me in my purchase menu, or in my cart. I mean, it showed me dirt sprint car dash 305. So I don't know if the 360 doesn't come with it or not.
Give me just a quick second.
That's TNT, right?
Yeah, that'll be the TNT. Yes.
I'm looking at
Yes.
at the cars that I've bought, and it just has dirt sprint car.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
It just says dirt sprint car, and I just tested it out, so I just bought it. So, so I'm looking to see what comes up in my.
Yeah, I'm looking at I'm looking at the paint booth on the iRacing UI, and it gives me the 3 options up top. It
Yes.
Just, yeah.
You
So-
do get you get all 3 of them. Yes, when you purchase the dirt sprint car, you get the 305, 360, and the 4 whatever.
410. Which those
Perfect.
are a pain in the ass to drive if you don't know what you're doing.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, guys. I'll
Sure.
head back
Oh
up
yeah,
and
no
tell
problem.
my
Anytime.
teammate.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Congrats again, Justin.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Take care.
I want to say the dirt late model's the same way.
I'm excited. The 87s are at Talladega tomorrow. So, are you still streaming?
I am right now. Yeah. Why, you want me to cut it off?
No, it's fine. We're the joke is that Blake hasn't won a championship yet this season. It's the first time, because I won the first TNT, I won Sportsman, and Hannah currently is leading the TNT season 2. So they're at Talladega tomorrow, and Endeavor has like 5 cars in the race, and because Carl broadcasts, I think it's just Josh and Hannah. So I'm like, well, I'll be like a spare teammate tomorrow night for Talladega in the 87s, and I ran a couple laps in the 87s. Turns 1 and 2 and turns 3 and 4 are amazing, and the tri-oval is a flippin' nightmare. The tri-oval in the 87s at Talladega is like trying to flat-foot it through a corner in Indy.
I want to come run the 87s because the few times that I've run it have been fun, but I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up screwing something up for somebody.
But yeah, so I'm going to be an honorary teammate of Hannah tomorrow night. All right, well, great season, everybody.
Oh yeah,
Ryan, you and I need to go win the Cup Championship. We need to go.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's been fun. Great season for you too, and unfortunately, I'm going to miss one of the races in the chase with the Cup season, so I don't know if I'll survive the second leg. But
it's the second leg. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the Charlotte Roval. I think it is the 9th of November, October 9th, I think.
You're not going to miss it. Oh, actually, you are good at road courses. You are going to miss it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll be traveling that day, so I won't get that one. That's going to be tough for me to, assuming I make it that far, but it'll be tough for me to get beyond that segment there with missing that race.
You'd have Hickory, Chicagoland, and Iowa to make up the points.
Yeah, and Hickory is not.
Y'all running Hickory in the Cup car?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I ran Hickory back in the beta testing days before I laid off racing for a long time, and I was just awful there. So I don't know. I don't feel too good about it, but I'll have to work on it because I'm going to have to do something special in those other few races.
Hey, just win at Chicagoland and then you advance. There you go. Problem solved.
Yeah, if it weren't for this guy Justin Anderson, who keeps winning all the races.
Except if you refer back to Chicagoland, that's actually Adam Wood's track.
Yeah, he won that truck race there. I remember.
Didn't he win in Cup too?
I don't know that he won in Cup, but he won in the truck race. That's a race, the only race I've ever led the most laps in. Actually, remember you and me and Adam were battling it out. That was my first and only podium of last year.
You had some god awful luck last year, though.
Oh,
I'm glad that for the most part that seems to have kind of resolved itself.
Yeah, I started off the
All right,
truck
guys.